Hi everybody, I'm Kirsty Meakin from Naio Nails. In this video, I'm going to do some grey and yellow nails. I don't know why I needed reassurance from JJ then, that that's exactly what I'm doing.
Yes, Kirsty.
JJ is loving grey and yellow, so yeah, we're going to do grey and yellow acrylic nails.
Preview.
I like how JJ nodded with every word I said. Yes, 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 that's it. Was that excitement?
We got this.
We got this, girl! Right, so we're going to sculpt these out. When I'm putting these forms on, I'm putting the tab on the back to double the thickness. I've already done the cuticle work, remove surface shine off JJ's beautiful nails. Closing the end. Coming right underneath that tiny, skinny free edge. Right, so all the sculpting forms are on. They are tilted down ever so slightly because we're going to do a ballerina. We're going to go to about 2.5 on these sculpting forms. So now they're on, I'm actually going to dehydrate. I didn't do this before because I thought I might touch JJ's nails. And I don't want to transfer my oils from my fingers to JJ's nails.
It's oh so kind.
Oh so kind. I'm not contaminating your fingers. So now we're going to use the acid base primer. Those of you that haven't seen this channel much and don't really know JJ's a hairdresser. So our hands are in water a lot, so I am using the acid base primer because I find that's better for JJ. I'm going to use Blank Slate. You can use clear, but I'm just changing things up. We're going to use Blank Slate as our base layer. I like to do a base layer so I have something to work on. I'm just going to do it really thin.
Could you start off with a thick one, like if you just went all out for it?
A thin, no, because it'd, once you put the coloured acrylic on, it'd be super thick nail, and if you tried to file it thin, well, you'd remove the colour and you'd be back down to the Blank Slate.
No, I mean without putting blank slate on now, could you start with putting the bead on and then dragging it down?
You mean the coloured acrylic?
Yeah.
This is going to give it strength.
Right.
You wouldn't have as much strength.
And would you always use like your clear? Or
yeah.
could you do it with your, like say if we did like a full nail, like you know how
do they have a set of core colours?
This is core colour.
Yeah, I know, but what I'm saying is, like, are they identified?
No.
No. Because when you've got core colours, that means that they've got like a lot of strength to them, doesn't it? Yeah. Whereas then you've got your different colours, plus like glitter colours and all those different things, shimmer colours, which have less strength in them.
They have, yeah. They've got, so like, all like the caramel, dream and the beige colours, they're all strength powders.
So if you went in like that and did like a full nail like you've done on this one, without putting the strength on it, it wouldn't have that.
It would be a bit weaker.
It will just be a bit weaker, yeah.
Is that because of the pigment?
Yeah. And the
amount.
The amount of pigment and the amount of glitter.
Interesting.
What about the whites and the blacks?
The white still works as a strength powder. The black not so much.
Hasn't the black got the most pigment in than any of them? Or does it not work like that?
Not necessarily. So once we've done that, I'm going to mix a grey. Right, so we're going to get some white and black. We're going to mix. Oh, look how pretty that is. Look how pretty. I'll mix it up. Delish. So we've mixed a grey. Depending how light or dark you want it, you're going to add more white or more black. That's how simple it is. And I can't get the lid off. Look at that. Caribbean Sunsplash. Yes, Caribbean Sunsplash. Look at the yellow. It's so pretty.
That's amazing.
Oh my god, that is so nice. We're going to do a full nail of this colour.
Is that what you're wearing? No, it's not, is it?
I'm wearing gel polish. I'm wearing a very similar colour to this, so just a little bit more.
Is that Bandito yellow?
Somewhat like that. Bandito.
Bandito.
Gel polish.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to cap this. So I'm going to do the same with the pinky because I love this colour so much. I want to inject this colour all over these nails. So I'm going to cap that colour as well. And by the time I've capped that colour, I should be able to come to this nail and have a little test pinch. Oh, I love the colour. So we've got here silver sparkle, metallic silver. We've got our matte sort of flat grey that we've made, which is in this little mix here. I'm going to use Diamonds Are Forever as well. We've got that Caribbean Sunsplash, but we've also got Soft Pastel Lemon. I'm going to throw a bit of that in there.
Yum.
Yum, yum.
They look good.
So, a bit of yellow, bit of that lemon, the Soft Pastel Lemon. I'm going to do this marble in sections. So, we're going to do this little bit here, like this little piggy went to market. And we're going to add some of the Soft Pastel Lemon. And we're going to tickle that through.
Tickle, tickle.
Give it a pat. Add a bit of...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look at this now. Feed that in.
Oh, it's making me think of lemon cake.
Oh. We're going to be on about cake again, Adam.
Yeah, that rice wasn't quite enough.
So I've just piled all those onto each other because we're going to get a few different effects here. All those different beads, and then we can move them around, creating that little marble. Going to do the same here. And we're going to flow through and up and down. Fold it over.
That looks mint.
Give it a gentle pat.
Look at that. It's amazing. She's good at it.
She really gets into it, doesn't she? Oh, yeah.
It's amazing. Them colours really work, don't they?
Delish. Oh, look at that bit of a splash of glitter.
Yeah, it's like it sneezed.
Might have a bit of a achoo here as well.
Yes. Loving the snoozing.
Imagine if you sneezed glitter. So I'm just going to pinch that while that sets. I'm going to do a full grey. I think we're going to do a full grey.
Oh, yes. Oh my god, I want to eat that middle finger.
It's not advisable. I'm going to encapsulate over the top of my marble. I will file through and hit some of the marble, but I just want to make this a smoother finish. I am going to cap the grey, just for strength, in clear. Sorry, have I gone forward a bit?
Well, just a bit. I love it how you actually said sorry there with actual concern in your voice.
I was sorry, I'm sorry. Not was, I am sorry. What colour do you want this?
Well, why don't you do the opposite to that?
Yeah,
so it's mainly grey with the yellow going through it.
I love the idea. So we'll go in with grey, yellow, bit there, bit there.
Is that why you do like a few different bases so you can like put your brush in deeper?
Mm-hmm.
It's also remind me of the peel drops.
What peel drops?
The lemon sherbet thingy peel drops.
What are peel drops?
That little sweeties.
I've never.
Have you had peel drops, Adam?
Yeah.
I don't know what they are.
Pear drops.
Pear. Oh, it might be pear drops.
I was going to say. I've never had peel drops. I've had pear drops.
Yeah, that's something. Yeah.
Oh, Jay.
Oh, man. Oh, peel drops is that toothpaste. Oral B.
Oh, it's like that tiger wave all over again.
Oh, here we go. Honestly, no, I'm not getting into that.
No, Jay, you are wrong. You do know you're wrong about that.
Mm.
You can't try and say you're not.
Mm.
There's no such thing. So I'm just going to cap with clear, and as with the other nail, I will hit some of the marble as I file through, but all the other places I do need a bit of clearing, so we're just capping with clear. It's also going to give it a nice bit of strength. So I'm just going to take off the forms, JJ's favourite bit, just taking off a bra. Don't take off your bra.
The release.
The release of the forms, you want to open them at the back and make sure you start by anchoring it down and pulling towards yourself. Because if you open the back and then try and yank it off that way, you will catch the hypernicum underneath. So you want to release and pull down towards yourself. So I'm going to go through my normal filing routine. Oh, I thought I was cutting you then.
No,
you were just getting in shot. Just getting on camera.
Yeah.
Okay, come forward. So I'm going to do sidewalls first. I'm going to go to a slightly softer file around the cuticle. I've got a 120, or you could go to a 240. Because JJ does have a skin condition, don't you, Duck?
Yeah.
She's had all the allergy tests.
I'm allergic to life.
She's allergic to work, that's what it is.
Which was quite funny.
We did an acrylic one, and that's the only one that come back as I wasn't allergic to.
Yeah, they were trying to tell her she was allergic to acrylic, and guess what? She's not. You are. What is it you're allergic to?
Oh my god, I don't even know where to start.
But it's in hair products, though, isn't it?
Everything: shampoo, conditioner, stylish, anything wet.
Yeah.
Fats, oils, preservatives.
Why don't you just
pollution.
stay in the house and do nothing?
But only to where it's already irritated. So it's it's something that's been. So it only happens to like where it's already been affected.
Where you've been agitated, like.
Yeah. So it won't just like happen here. Only because that area's been damaged.
So being a hairdresser really isn't the best occupation for you, is it, in all fairness? However, you are absolutely frigging amazing at it.
They told me to reconsider my
career.
Yeah. I was like,
go,
no.
Hell no. Have you seen how good I am?
I was like, are you kidding? Don't think so, mate. But I've bad hands, thanks.
You'll just stick with the bad hands.
Oh God, yeah.
You've got it under control, though, haven't you?
Yeah.
But I am going round with a softer file because she's cut so easy. JJ does. So that's something to be aware of. You know, if you've got clients that have got thin skin, just use a soft file around that cuticle area. And I'm going to file all of them into this gorgeous ballerina shape. Yeah, so JJ loves the ballerina shape because with her being a hairdresser, she has to wear gloves a lot. And if she has stiletto, you know, anything with a pointed tip, then it just pops straight through the gloves.
Yeah, which is not okay.
Not okay when you get colour on your nails. Not after we've worked so goddamn hard to make them look so beautiful. So I'm going to wipe over with some acetone. That's going to smooth them out even more. Oh my God, that looks so nice. Look at that marble. That is so nice.
That's delicious.
Look at that one.
Obsessed.
I have cut you. Well, I know, I wouldn't say they were cut. They were, do you know, like your little dots?
Yeah.
Like, took the heads off, took the skin off them little dots. I'm going to put some gems on now. So I'm going to use the Aqua Gel in clear. It's clear, dear. The sculpting form, and I'm going to work from that. So I can put the lid on. There's going to be no dust getting in there. It's all safe. So with some gel residue wipe-off solution on a brush, I'm going to move my Aqua Gel around to where I want it. I'm going to make the edges seamless. So we're basically just blending that out. I'm going to top coat directly over the top and the rest of the nail. So I'm not going to cure the blood. Because I'm squeezing your finger.
I'm so sorry.
And I'm going to press the gems into the gel. You'll see it surrounds the stone. Pop me that in the lamp. A little bit on this nail, and again, top coat, don't cure at this stage. We're going to apply the stones first. And pop me that in the lamp. I'll do the same on this one. And pop me that in the lamp. So I'm going to top coat these yellow nails that I am in love with. Put that in. Let's finish with some cuticle oil.
Is it lemon?
It's actually vanilla.
It should be lemon for that colour.
I know, yeah, it should, shouldn't it? Gorgeous! What do you think, Jay?
Absolutely amazing. Really beautiful.
I love them.
Look at that.
Damn, girl.
That's on my hands. They're amazing.
Thank you. I think they are as well. There you are, guys. Hope you've enjoyed the video. A bit of grey and lemon, or all shades. All shades of yellow. Sunshine.
50 shades of yellow.
And a bit of grey. For dads. No, for girls. That's a bit weird. Yeah, I'll show her. Everything I've used today will be listed below. As always, don't forget to check us out on Facebook and Instagram, and give us a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. See you later. Bye bye.
Vogue.
Strike a pose.
Do you know you've not done the pinky?
What? How have I missed that out? Too much talking. Too much talking.
I wasn't sure if you were leaving it out.
No. I thought I'd done the pinky because that's why that one's at 2.5, 2 instead of 2.5. I thought that was the pinky.
Oh, did you?
God. What's going on with my head? What's in your head? In your head, zombie.